Alrighty, welcome back to another trade recap. Whoa, why is this full screen here? Alrighty, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. Today I ended up taking two trades, one W, one L, and I ended up making around $783.12 across my accounts. So, wanted to just go through what my bias was coming into the day, what I wanted to see, and how I ended up taking these two trades. So, if we end up going over to NQ here, what I wanted to see, if we take a look at the 4 hour, the first things that I ended up noticing, okay, we're back in this 4 hour for value gap as well. We are in this daily bullish for value gap, right? So I want to see how we kind of want to react off of that daily. What can I notice? We had this unfilled 4 hour above us, and we also had this unfilled 4 hour above us, right? So automatically, all my draws on liquidity are higher, right? There's nothing for me to target lower. It'd just be this low down here, which is 800 points away. So coming into market open, I was bullish bias. That doesn't mean there's no opportunity to take a short. Obviously today I did. So what I wanted to see coming into market open was I wanted to see manipulation to then target this unfilled 4 hour, right? That's what I wanted to see. So I wanted to see market kind of have something like this where we come down, right? And then have a move higher towards the unfilled 4 hour, right? And possibly look to take a long there, or possibly look to take a short to target sell side. So what ended up happening, right? So where are we at? Okay, we're at 729. So at market open, we end up getting bought up a decent amount, right? Putting in these relative equal highs over here. And we end up completely running this 1 minute as well as this 5 minute for value gap as well right here, right? So as soon as we run this, I'm pretty bearish towards these lows as soon as we run that 5 minute, and then we also ended up getting below the 5 minute change, right? We ended up getting below this 1 minute change right here and the 5 minute change, showing extremely bearish order flow. We did end up taking this low, but again, when we have a 5 minute change, this 5 minute change right here validates this sell model to this low, right? So this was valid. We end up opening this 1 minute bearish for value gap. I wanted to see a pullback into this and that 1 minute change and a bearish reaction. We ended up getting that right here and then immediately having a bearish reaction out of it. I ended up taking a short, stop at the high, and targeting this low with my break-even point at this internal low right here, right? What ends up happening, we end up getting another bearish candle, and then we immediately get bought up, and I get stopped out of this trade, right? Completely fine with that. Completely fine with taking this trade. Sorry, my fill was right here. Completely fine with taking this trade. Again, at the end of the day, I was just wrong, right? We ended up taking this internal high, right? And then we eventually ended up getting, or internal low, and we eventually ended up getting above this new 1 minute change, right? So once I ended up getting stopped out, I was actually looking for longs. I was like, okay, because I got stopped out, it's either we're just going to have another internal manipulation, because if we are, I'm open to entering shorts again, or I was overall just wrong and we want to go just take this internal low instead of this external low and go higher, right? So we end up on the very next candle getting above this 1 minute change right here. Getting above this 1 minute change, I enter long with my stop right below this second bullish for value gap. And then I'm just targeting the 1-to-1. So I wanted to target here, right? But I was just like, okay, my RR is pretty shit. So right here at these relative equal highs was my break even point. And then I was just targeting a 1-to-1 RR on this. So what ends up happening, we end up getting really good delivery, and my break even gets hit, and as well as my take profit. So those were the two trades that I ended up taking today. Again, ended up taking this first loss, stayed very patient. At the end of the day, I was just wrong, right? We ended up getting a bearish reaction out of this 1 minute, but that was just a rebalance price to then move higher, right? So at the end of the day, I was wrong. Completely fine with taking this though. But realized that we were bullish, ended up taking this long and banked. So those were the 2 trades that I ended up taking today. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you guys caught a dub today as well. This was actually my first W of April. This week has been very, very weird. And just I've taken trades that I really like, but they just end up not playing out, which again is completely fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.